am a mom of 4, and it was after the 4th kid that I finally decided to stay at home. And because I always wanted, I like being around people. I like doing things and having something else outside of the home as well. So I guess it was 2 years ago that this came across, and I didn't really understand what it was or what Juice Plus was, but I ordered it for my kids in an attempt to help with our immunity because we were sick a lot and with 4 kids, and we were just always at the doctor's office. So I placed the order with very little hope at all. I thought it was just going to be another one of those things that I'm trying and it's not going to do anything. But within that first week, what I discovered was my oldest, who was 8 at the time, his digestion issues were pretty much non-existent. And that was something we dealt with medications for years with him. And Juice Plus alone was something within a week that we were on the right path. So I locked arms with the company, and I've been doing this for 2 years now. So it's fun, it's exciting, and I love sharing it. So what we're going to talk about today is the Shred10, and there's a great way that we can get healthy for the holidays. And the Shred10 is a 10-day program, and we have different ways, and I'll go over that with you. But we typically we're doing it as a group, very beginning of the months. So something that's fun in the holidays is beginning of October. There's no holiday there. November, December, January with your New Year's resolutions. So it all ties together from October through January, and we all do it together, and it makes it a good time. So you can click it. Yeah. All right, so why the Shred10 and what is it? All right, so there's 2 startling trends in our world, and you can click that. We live in a chemical world, so we're being bombarded by toxins every single day that are leading to all kinds of health problems. So unless you're living in a bubble, these toxins are everywhere. You're breathing them in. You're putting them on your skin. They're in your yard, in your pool, and we're eating them. You can click it. And that goes along with our food quality is decreasing too. So we have genetically modified foods. We have pesticides. We don't know where our food's coming from. It's sitting in trucks for a long period of time, and so the nutrition levels are less than they ever were because the most nutrient-dense fruits and vegetables are going to be ones that are vine ripened, but they can't do that and get them throughout the world the way they're supposed to. So you can click. All right, so with those 2 trends going on, we need a way to detox and to rejuvenate, and so that's what the Shred10 is about. So an important topic for a lot of people is maintaining a healthy weight. And what happens when you have all these toxins in your body is that your body is actually pretty smart, and it can, what it does is it can't handle the onslaught of all these toxins, so it protects our organs by trapping them in fat cells. And so the good news is that keeps those toxins from roaming and causing havoc throughout your body, but the bad news is that the fat cells expand, and then they cause weight issues. And then so when you're burning the fat in the wrong way without the proper fuel and the proper nutrition, or you're over-exercising, then those toxins are re-released into the bloodstream, which then stresses the body. And so, again, your body very smartly goes into a fat production to once again enrobe those toxins and protect your vital organs. And then the fat returns. So it's just this vicious cycle. So there is a better way. And that way is the safe and healthy way to do this is to allow your body to cleanse itself by removing that toxic load that you're exposed to and doing that on a regular basis. So by adding clean eating, which is fruits and vegetables, you're now able to shed the fat and assist your liver the right way so it can do its job and cleanse your body of those toxins. So that makes weight loss easier, and it's quicker, and it leads to more permanent weight loss, unlike that top picture there. All right, so how do you get enough fruits and vegetables for your body to know how to do this? We can't on our own, so we need some help. And one important part of the Shred10 is to add Juice Plus capsules and our shakes to your diet. So you can see here you're adding 45 whole foods, different elderberry. You know, this is something you're eating and putting in your body every single day just by taking Juice Plus capsules and our shakes. So it's not a substitute. We don't say, you know, take this and you never have to eat a fruit and vegetable again. We actually encourage you to eat as many fruits and vegetables as you can, but it is a way to bridge the gap. So they say eat 9 to 13 servings a day of different fruits and vegetables, and realistically, that can't happen for a lot of us. So with Juice Plus, you're actually just taking 2 fruit capsules, 2 veggie capsules, and 2 berry capsules every day, and then you commit to doing 2 shakes a day during the Shred 10 for 10 days, and you're getting all of that nutrition in your body before you even walk out the door, if that's what you choose. All right, so we can talk a little here about willpower, and a lot of us think some people have it and some people don't, but that's not true. Willpower is actually just a function of your blood sugar. So if you think about a time that you've skipped a meal or you were too busy and just forgot to eat, and then all of a sudden you want to eat everything in sight. So this is why. It's called the glycemic index, and it's just the rate at which the sugar is entering your bloodstream. So when you're grabbing something like breads and crackers or boxed foods, you are going to see that huge spike there, that light blue line, and it's going to raise your blood sugar, and then it comes crashing back down, and so an hour or 2 later, you're probably going to raid the pantry again and then want to take a nap, because you've lost that willpower there. When you have, it says, what you're wanting to do is have complex carbs and fiber, and then that helps you have a sustained energy instead of that spike. And so, let's see, so with our shakes, when our shakes are low glycemic, so that dark blue line there shows what happens when you eat a low glycemic meal with fiber, so that it's entering and it's going slowly and it's stable, and it just makes it so much easier to avoid those bad habits and different food addictions. And that there is the zone of willpower. And when you're in that zone, you might find that you don't have junk food cravings and different things kind of go away. So that's why the complete powder, our shake mix, is such an important part of the Shred 10. Okay, so here's a little bit about the shakes. They're low glycemic, so it stabilizes your blood sugar. They're vegan, non-GMO, gluten and dairy-free. It's actually 13 grams of plant protein, as well as broccoli, radish sprouts, pumpkin, pomegranate, and it has 8 grams of pure plant fiber per serving. And you can use it in any way. So I have one for breakfast every single day, whether I'm shredding or not. So during the shred, we suggest 2 a day. But like I said, every morning, that's my breakfast. I love it as a pre or post workout as well. It's just, I might do half a shake before I go work out, and then it sustains me throughout that workout. What used to happen was I'd be on a treadmill or something, and I'd be like, oh, am I the only one? My stomach's growling. I just never understood that I wasn't fueling myself the right way. And then my kids, what's nice is we do it as an after-school snack. So the kids actually like to make them. And sometimes, they get off the bus and then they just want to, Mom, can we have a strawberry smoothie today? Or Mom, can we make a PB2 with a chocolate shake? And it's something we can all do together. So that makes me a happy mom. And yeah, so the shred is just about the food and the toxins and the habits that aren't serving you well. So we're helping you eliminate yourself of those things and helping you form healthier habits. So if you click again, here's the guidelines. So it's for 10 days, and any of us can do something for 10 days, right? It's not forever. You can wrap your mind around 10 days. It's not a long time. So you're adding more real food. You're trying to get as much whole food nutrition as you can. And you're adding the Juice Plus capsules daily with the 2 shakes a day. You're drinking a lot more water, and you're trying to up your sleep to 7 to 8 hours a day. And you're going to exercise as much as you can. And then you're going to eliminate gluten, dairy, caffeine, alcohol, processed foods, artificial and refined sugars. And then that is starred there, that eating after 6 p.m., because we realize everyone has different schedules. So that's not always realistic. So basically, if you go with a 3-hour window before bed, then that's what we suggest. So then, of course, if you're pregnant or you're nursing or you're an elite athlete or whatever it is, then there's modifications that you would make for those situations, which we could help with too. And then that shred guide is something, once you do place your order for Juice Plus and the shakes, you get that guide free, and it's an ebook, and it actually provides 10 healthy meal ideas, 15 shake recipes, snack ideas, and it also explains in detail why we say no gluten or why we say no dairy. And then we also add you to our Facebook support group, which is really fun. And like I said, there's always a 10-day window at the beginning of each month where we are on that Facebook group being super supportive during those 10 days. And then the rest of the month, we're still there. You know, we're still helping when people have questions or different things. But during those 10 days, people are sharing their struggles or their victories or what they ate last night, what they're making in their smoothies, you know. And so there's just more rest. And those are people around the world. It's not just us, you know, it's just people that are new to the shred, people that are doing the shred on a regular basis. And it's just a fun way to connect with other people. And the cool thing that I like about the shred too is that it's not calorie counting. We're not depriving you of eating real food. It's not a complicated formula that you have to figure out. It's just trying to teach you like what your grandparents taught you, like eat your fruits and vegetables, you know, like it really does go back to being that simple. And we just have a way to help make it even easier for you. So you can click that. All right, so when you really commit to the 10 days, these are some of the results that you can expect. And I can tell you that I have experienced all of these, especially when I'm full on 10-day shred. I feel amazing. And then it's like that fourth day, all of a sudden you're like, why do I want to do this forever? You know, like you get in that mindset and it feels so good and it makes things easier. And every time I do the shred, I walk away with at least one new habit that it's easier to stick to every single time out of those guidelines, which when you look at those at first, I mean, I was the fast food queen before this, right? I have 4 kids. I needed a drive-through to eat because it was just, I wasn't getting anybody out of a car. Didn't have time I have 5-year-old twins, 3-year-old, you know, like it was a busy time. So when this came into my life, it was super helpful. So here's me. That was my first shred. So that was last summer, and you could see like all my puffiness just kind of went away, and it was just 10 days, you know. And even when you're not looking at my stomach, you're looking at my collarbone. Just you can see the bones. I wasn't so puffy from all the inflammation and everything that I had in my body from the way I was eating and things I was consuming. So you can click now. Okay. So here is why it's so easy for me to be passionate and be the messenger, because I have all of these prestigious universities backing up the product. We have over 20 years of research done on Juice Plus. We're the most researched nutritional product in the world. We're up to 37 published studies, and these are all gold standard, placebo, peer-reviewed studies, and we're published in the top medical journals in the world. So it's easy for me. You know, I'm just, like I said, I was a fast food queen, so why would anybody want to listen to me? But I have all these doctors and universities and things where and I'm learning all the time from these people for the past 2 years, and I can feel confident that I'm giving the right information based on these experts that are here. So you can click. All right, so this is just kind of to give you an idea. Our complete hasn't been tested completely. They do test, but it's when you're looking at that and when you say, oh, I could do 1 shake a day, that's the basic package. And you can see it does promote lean body mass, reduces body fat. You got 2 checks there. Then we have our premium package, which you're saying, okay, I can do the Juice Plus Trio and I can do 1 shake a day. So that's all clinically proven to happen there. And then the Shred10 is where we're just saying, okay, up it to 2 shakes a day. And I'm telling you, it sounds like I was never a shake person before this. Neither was my husband. But when we did this, now I look forward to my shakes. I actually crave them. They're really good.